Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another movie review. This is going to be for The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Before I get to it, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe if you want. If you're a return viewer, thanks for coming back and check out another video. Guess what happened to check this out in the theater the other day, and I'd say I think it was pretty good. It was better than what I was thinking, because a lot of times they do too many sequels or prequels for certain things that they kind of like lose their luster a little bit. They're not as good. Sometimes it's just a money grab, and they kind of be crappy movies. But this one actually was pretty good. Tom Blyth plays Snow, and Rachel Zegler plays Lucy Gray. Those are like the two major characters. It was definitely interesting to see where Snow started from, because we know where he ends up in the later Hunger Games with the Jennifer Lawrence ones. Where he's more ruthless or whatever. But in this one, he starts off with like a nice guy kind of thing. He's trying to do the right thing by his family because they need food, money, or whatever. So he basically starts off as what do they call it? I don't know, like a representative or somebody trying to guide one of the participants in the Hunger Games, and that's Rachel Zegler's character, who plays Lucy Gray. So like as in the other Hunger Games, the more the audience likes the character, the more money they're sending, the better the chance they'll have to survive. So I think he did a pretty good job. We can kind of see at the beginning of the movie where he starts off as a nice guy and he kind of loses his way again throughout the movie. At the end, he's not very nice. And I will say, without giving away, I didn't care for the ending of this. I thought it was kind of strange. I think could have been a lot better. I know that, I don't know, but I think they're going to be doing another one. Maybe they'll explain more, but I don't know. I didn't care for the ending. I was pretty interested to see how all the other participants in the Hunger Games were more like ruthless. They were all, nobody's afraid to try to kill each other. Sometimes there's always like one or two characters that want to be a little bit more timid, but for the most part, all the characters were kind of like the same. They were all kind of ruthless. They all were definitely trying to kill each other because nobody wanted to be the one that ended up dead. Overall, let's say the movie went pretty quickly. It didn't seem like any slow parts. Oh, and Viola Davis was in this. I think she did a good job. She's usually pretty good in everything I've seen her in. I can't think of anything I've seen her in that was bad. She's always been really good. Overall, I think the movie was really good. It was interesting to see how the Hunger Games arena is much smaller. So obviously over time, by the time the Jennifer Lawrence versions are, there's much more of an open space. In a large dome. This was very small, so it was a lot easier to kill each other in this one than the later ones. At least that's my feeling. Like there was not a lot of places to hide in this one, and it was interesting to see how all the other characters were trying to survive and how they were all trying to hunt down Lucy Gray. I don't know why most of the characters wanted her out for whatever reason. But I think overall it was pretty good. If I had to give this a score out of 1 out of 10, I think it was like an 8.5. It was really good. It didn't, like I said, wasn't slow. It wasn't terrible for a prequel. I didn't go in with any preconceived ideas about what was going to happen in this movie, so I didn't know anything about it. I didn't, read any spoiler reviews. First, I don't like ruining things for myself, and I don't really care for when people do that. So I didn't know what was going to happen ahead of time, which I think was definitely a good thing. I think overall, it was good. It was a good movie, better than what I was expecting. I'm assuming that there's going to be a second one, because the ending just, I don't know, I didn't really care for it. It would make more sense if there was a second one to kind of see what happens, even though we know where Snow ends up in the later Hunger Games movies. Only because of that, the ending is kind of strange, not strange, but I think it's good to see where Snow starts off nice in his experiences throughout the movie, but what he's going through kind of change his way of thinking and the way his character becomes. So I think that's going to do it. That's all I got to say about the movie right now. Like it was pretty good. It was very entertaining. If you have a chance to check this out in the theater, I highly recommend it. So if you guys want to hit that like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Until next time.